have it all. I can have it all.
Do you want to learn the key to expanding abundance exponentially so that no matter what level of abundance you're experiencing now into your life, you can expand into more in all aspects? Well, that's what this Quantum Success Show is all about today. So I'm Christy Whitman, and I'm thrilled that you're here. Thank you. Today, you're going to learn the first step in expanding abundance so that you can get out of lack and limitation. We're taught that if we work really hard and we're going to get ahead financially. And most people are working hard. As a matter of fact, they're working too hard. So many women are overwhelmed with all the responsibilities in their lives, and they're not getting to where they want to go. It's a feeling of I never seem to get ahead no matter what I do. So working hard and pushing for what we want is not the answer to create abundance in our lives. This is the old paradigm that needs to be shifted as we are in the age of abundance. You can experience more abundance and peace and a fulfilling life. And you can create a prosperous, abundant life for you are the source of your abundance, not your job, not the economy, not your investments. The key to unlock your abundance. So as I promised, the first thing I'm going to share with you is the key to expanding abundance so that no matter what level of abundance you're experiencing, you can expand into more in all aspects of your life. Awareness is really the key and the first step to change and shift any circumstances in your life. There are universal laws that exist in the universe, meaning they work for every single person, every single time, no matter what. It doesn't matter who you are. These laws are universal. And the first of what I like to call the 7 essential laws is the law of attraction. So let's talk about how law of attraction affects whether what you experience in your life is generally one of abundance or lack. First, for those of you that are familiar with law of attraction, this is a quickie review. For those of that do not know about law of attraction, this absolutely has the potential to be life-changing if you apply it in your life. Even if you know about law of attraction or never even heard of it, it's always in the application of the information. So how does the law of attraction support you in creating abundance? In the same way it supports you in creating everything else that you desire. What you focus on expands. It becomes your reality. If you're focused on what it would feel like to have abundance, or the qualities that abundance will make available to you, or the type of activities that you'll enjoy, or all the underlying whys that's causing you to want greater abundance, you're focused on what you want. And you start to create that, and you start to see evidence of that abundance in your life. If you're focused on feeling abundance, then that's what you will experience and attract. However, if you're focused on the fact that you don't have something you want, you're focused on the lack, and you'll continue to create the more kind of lack type of things like situations, people, events, circumstances that you don't have right now. This applies to whatever you feel you're lacking, whether it's a lack of money, support, love, fun, or anything else that you might want. If you focus on the abundance of what you already have, that's what you will create. If you focus on the lack of it, you'll continue to create that. Your previous thoughts and beliefs created where you are today. And unless you deliberately change those thoughts and beliefs, you will continue to create more of the same. This is law, and it's one of the biggest things that we shift in the Abundance Principle webinar that I teach, which is really a video webinar where it'll help you shift your mindset and your energy and your reality from lack to abundance. So you can go below the video to learn about this opportunity. But the biggest problem that most people face when working with law of attraction is learning to shift their point of focus, their point of attraction. I know I had a hard time with this when I was first wanting to create change in my life. I'd focus on all the flaws in my body, or all the things that were going wrong, or the lack of money that I had. And I continued to create not being as lean or fit as I wanted to be, or in debt, $90,000 at one point, ouch, or the experience of being dissatisfied with most things in my life. Because my mindset was rooted in lack and scarcity, even if I took some action towards reaching my goals, or making more money, or improving my career, or feeling stronger in my body, I would sabotage myself beat myself up, and then end up totally disappointed in myself. Does any of that sound familiar to you? I know it does to many of my clients. I was focused on the lack of having the things in my life that I wanted, and the universe always responded by giving me more of the same. It's not that I was being punished in any way, or that the universe was out to get me, but that what I was giving out through my energy was asking for more of the same. We are energetic beings, and every belief, every thought, every emotion, every feeling, every word, every thought we have inside our own head, every action we take carries a particular vibration. And the law of attraction matches that vibration and gives us more of the same. The good news is that we get to choose what we vibrate in. We choose the energy we give out. When you start to deliberately choose your thoughts, choose your emotions, are mindful in what you say and what you do, your world starts to change, and fast. When you go from sending waves of lack and limitation out to change that to waves of abundance, that's exactly what you attract back into your life. That's when I started deliberately changing my lack thoughts and beliefs, that the universe now started bringing me people and programs and information that allowed me to learn this information and create the amazing, abundant life that I now have. So how the law of attraction works is when you observe what you have in your life, or the lack of it, you unconsciously or consciously offer a vibration in response. So if what you're observing is different than what you desire, you will be giving a vibration of lack. And the law of attraction then responds to that vibration, bringing you more of the same, more lack and limitation, or abundance, depending on what you put your attention on. So the formula for manifestation goes like this. Your thoughts lead to your feelings lead to your actions, and your actions lead to your results. So once again, the feelings that you have, the thoughts that you have, give way to the feelings. The programming you receive from your early caregivers, your teachers, your peers, your spouse, even your children, all influence your thoughts. Your thoughts then lead to those feelings that you have, and your feelings lead to the actions that you take or don't take, and that leads to your results. What this means is that unless you deliberately cause a different result, you will automatically create from your limiting condition, and your mind is focused on lack, negativity, and you will attract negative life experiences. And if you change your programming and your consciousness from lack to abundance, your whole world will change. You see, you're already abundant. You've just been programmed to believe in lack, which totally goes against your true nature and being. When you make that shift back from your conditioned state to your original state, magic happens. Your outer reality is a direct reflection of what's going on within you. And when you change your programming, you change your whole point of attraction. So remember, the process and how the law of attraction works is that when you observe something that you have or don't have in your life, you're offering a vibration in response to it. Now, because you're vibrating, the law of attraction responds to that vibration and then gives you more of the same situations, circumstances, all that. That's why it's really important to have a positive and abundant thought and mindset. It's also very important to pay attention to your emotions, because your emotions, your emotional body, this is a really big point of attraction. So once you're aware of the law, then what? Well, then you need to be aware of the habitual ways that we think that affect pretty much most of us all day, every day. There are automatic ways that we think negatively, and they're affecting our point of attraction and what we attract and experience in our lives. So I have an entire free webinar to help you learn what they are. So to take this information to a deeper level, to learn all the steps to move into that state of abundance, and then see the evidence of it in your life, it's a step-by-step process, please click the link below and join my free webinar, The Art of Expanding Abundance, where you're going to learn several things: what repelling and attractive thoughts are, so that you can break the habitual repelling thoughts that most people do all day, every day, and how to change them to abundant. How it's not about doing, it's about being, so that you can manifest what you want in your life easily with grace. You'll also be able to make the shift from where you are to where you want to be, so that you can listen to that calling within you that's telling you that there's so much more to life than working hard and efforting and struggling for what you want. You're also going to learn the most important step at the end of this training. You're going to hear different case studies that use this information and created abundance themselves. So click the link below to join this free 70-minute content-rich webinar today and leave me a comment and let me know what you're taking away today. Just remember, the universe is friendly and is always supporting you and what you're asking for. And you ask by the vibrations that you give out. Have a really awesome week. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and here is a related video to watch right now. Also, check out my free webinars on creating whatever you want in your life using the universal laws that I explain in each webinar. So share your thoughts by leaving a comment and continue the conversation at ChristyWhitman.com.